If you're watching the video, then you probably have a fuel leak like I do on my 2012 Fat Boy. This is more of a review of the part than it is an actual installation video, but I will cover the basic steps. If you need detailed instructions, you can dig a little further. But this particular part that I chose is a complete replacement part rather than a repair, and I find it to be, in the end, easier and a better repair. The part is exactly a replacement, and I will show that later in a photo comparison once the part is removed. The part came from J&P Cycles, which is my go-to. Part arrived quickly, and they always give good service. Now, when you go to replace the part, obviously you're going to need to disconnect your battery and also drain your fuel tank. Once you have those done, it's a relatively straightforward process. All the screws need to come out of the fuel pump plate once you have your dash removed. That will gain you access to the inside where you will disconnect the fuel line you see in the top right. To disconnect the fuel line, you simply pinch the black plastic tabs that hold the fuel line in place, seen right here. Once that is loose, you can begin to loosen the bung with a 7/8 wrench or socket. Again, a straightforward process. I have removed all of the gas from my tank, but be prepared to catch a little bit in the event that you did not get it all out with your initial drain. Once this is loosened, you simply slide out the old and you will slide in the new. Now again, I mentioned these are pretty much the exact same parts. You'll notice that there was an O-ring that stayed inside the fuel pump. That will need to be taken out. I compared the old O-ring with the new one, and I found the factory O-ring to be ever so slightly larger, it seemed to be. So I reused the factory O-ring because it was in good condition. Again, make sure this is out before you install your new line. That process is simple. Simply put the new line in, fish it through, reconnect, and you're set. Put your screws back in. I did a quick cycle test with the key to make sure I had pressure, and I was done. The entire process was less than 30 minutes.